Alrighty, folks. So in this homework problem, we want to determine the inverse function of f inverse, if it exists, for the function f of x equals x to the fifth minus 2. Now, where can we run into problems here if we have multiple inputs of f being sent to the same output of f? Now, how can we determine if that's the case? Well, typically our powers of x kind of give us an idea of what's going to shake out. When we have even powers of x, we could potentially have multiple inputs being sent to the same output. But typically when we have odd powers of x, that's an indicator that we can possibly invert our function. So for an output of f of x, let's call it y. How do we obtain that output? Well, we perform the operations x to the fifth minus 2. Now, in order to find the input that gets traced to the output y, we're going to solve for the variable x here. So we can write x to the fifth equals y plus 2. And ultimately, x is equal to the fifth root of y plus 2. Now, y plus 2 is represented by a real number here. And if we take a fifth root of that real number, that's going to be unique. So here we can conclude that there's only one value of x that gets sent to the output value y. And in particular, that input value x is represented as fifth root of y plus 2. Now, in order to put our function back in sort of standard notation, we're going to use x as the input variable. So all we're doing going from fifth root of y plus 2 back to our function is replacing y with x. So we see that our function f inverse of x is given by fifth root of x plus 2, which is answer choice B here.